In this video, we're going to uncover what it's like flying on one of Australia's most popular routes, the all-famous Melbourne to Hobart leg. We'll be going into the business class product offerings and exploring what you could expect to experience on a flight down to the island state of Tasmania. So join me as I take you through another flight review from my home in Tasmania. Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're presently at Melbourne Tullamarine International Airport, about to check into the Virgin Australia Business Class Lounge. The Business Class Lounge is actually located at the far right end of the concourse after clearing security. Now you've heard me talk before about how the Sydney Lounge doesn't really compare very well to the Melbourne Lounge, and I'm about to show you why that's the case. Firstly, let's go through what everyone wants to know about: the food. Here at the Melbourne Lounge, you'll have possibly one of the best selections of food you could find at an Australian domestic lounge. There's hot food, cold food, an open bar, and barista-made coffee with a range of different alternative milks for you to choose from. And now let's talk about the niche aspects of the lounge that only a hardcore aviation enthusiast like you and I could really appreciate. Now check out this view. Now believe it or not, this footage doesn't really do the views any justice at all. Armed with the same phone I used to call my mum, I tried very hard to capture the raw views as they unfolded to very little avail. Now let's say you've stepped off a lengthy international flight. They've got a fantastic bathroom for you to use. It's stocked with all the amenities you would possibly need and is extremely spacious and accessible. Let's meet the ride taking us down to Hobart, Victor Hotel-Victor Uniform Whiskey. This plane is actually about 13 years old and holds 8 passengers in business class and 168 passengers in economy. Now I was just looking up some data for this plane and it actually first flew for Virgin Blue before entering the Virgin Australia fleet. The aircraft is named Pebbly Beach, which is actually located in New South Wales.
Rows 20 to 30 only. That rows 20 to 30 only to join the general boarding queue on the left-hand side aboard the aircraft through the aero bridge. 4 remaining guests.
Right, sorry, my bad. One of those days. That's fine, let it be. But hang on. Oh, thank you.
Welcome to seat 1 Foxtrot, the very first row of the plane. You've got spacious legroom, a wing view with the sun shining right in your lens, and a tray table that folds out of your armrest. Your headrest is also adjustable so you can set it according to your comfort preference. We received a very nice welcome from our CM and then he offered us a welcome drink, a gesture that was absent on Qantas for the same route. With the doors closed very much on schedule, it was time for us to start heading towards Hobart. With a flight time of just 1 hour, the service will need to be quick and efficient. I appreciate that the crew came around to show us pictures of what the meals look like. Now I don't usually opt for the vegetarian option, but this one looked too good to pass down. I'd be lying if I told you I remembered the name of the dish, but it was some kind of vegetarian hummus with egg and Middle Eastern spices. Alright guys, so we had a very quick meal, and I quite enjoyed the hummus meal that I had, the vegetarian option. That was quite tasty. I think everything, all the flavors were complemented quite well, and having a glass of sparkling with the meal really made a big difference as well, because it complemented the entire meal overall. Something that I find Virgin Australia lacks is that they don't provide you with a dessert, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. They give you a little chocolate, but I guess that's kind of the difference between Virgin and Qantas, is Qantas actually gives you a dessert, even on a flight from Melbourne down to Hobart. But besides that, I was quite satisfied. Cabin service is alright, and everything else is fine. The aircraft is a little bit dated, but I'm getting used to these planes flying down to Hobart now, so it's nothing new to me. But yeah, so far this flight has my seal of approval.
Your seat is upright, window blinds are open, tray tables put away, and all bags are under the seat in front of you or in the lockers. If your seat has a leg rest or device holder...
So what do I think about the business class product? Yeah, look, it was a nice little hop from Melbourne to Hobart, but it's such a short flight I can't really say that I experienced the full-fledged version of Virgin, but the meal was tasty enough, and the Melbourne lounge always does well in my eyes, so I'm giving them a combined total of 7 out of 10. Remember to share this video with your family and friends, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. All travel is funded by myself, and your support goes a very long way. In future, if you don't want to miss out on my updates, hit the bell button icon to get notified whenever I deliver content. That's all from me, have a pleasant day, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.
To Hobart, Virgin Australia acknowledges the traditional owners of the land of which we fly to, pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging. The current time here in Hobart is just approaching 20 minutes past 6. For everyone's safety, please keep your seatbelts fastened and the aisles and exits clear until the seatbelt signs have been turned off. And please take care when opening overhead lockers. Also, please make sure that you do take everything with you before you leave us today. Disembarkation will be by the forward and rear doorways, and we will be refueling. Smoking, vaping or using e-cigarettes is allowed on the tarmac or throughout the terminal. Also, to comply with biosecurity in Tasmania, any fruit, vegetables, plants, cut flowers, fish meat or any other fish products must be placed in the biosecurity bins located throughout the terminal. Let's set a bit up for shopping aboard from Melbourne. On behalf of all of us here at Virgin Australia, I'd like to wish you welcome home or a safe onward journey. Thank you and good evening.